Everyone who knows me knows I love Instagram stories. They are fun, engaging, and one of the best ways by far where you can really nurture your current audience, build a loyal community, and turn those followers into paying clients. But what if you are currently struggling with your views on your stories and you feel like you're wasting your time because you are just posting lots of story content out there for hardly any engagement in return? Well, that's where today's video is going to help you, because I'm going to be sharing with you 5 hacks and strategies that will boost your story content out there with more views in 2022. First of all though, I have some really exciting news. My signature free 5-day Instagram Stories Challenge is back. If you would like to start growing your business on Instagram by seeing real results through your stories, like more engagement, direct messages, leads and sales, then this free challenge is for you. The challenge will take place in a private Facebook group where every day you will get set simple story challenge to complete. In the group, I will be going live for Q&As, I'll be sharing some amazing tips and hacks throughout, and it's just going to be so much fun because they always are, and everyone who takes part is always so supportive of one another. So if you want to take part, don't miss out because it is starting very soon. So you can register by clicking the link below in the description of this video. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button here for my weekly YouTube training video content. Okay, so the first hack, if you're consistently posting to stories and you are seeing a dip in the views, is to take a break and let all your stories expire. That sounds a little odd from someone who is an advocate of drip feeding your story content out there so you are always being visible, right? Well, it's a little hack that I've been using for a while, and it really helps to boost your story views. Basically, by letting all your story posts expire, so waiting a whole 24 hours or a little longer before posting another story, it basically resets everything. So let me explain. When you post lots of stories, you will find naturally the first one tends to get the most views, and then subsequent ones get less and less, as not everyone is going to stay and consume all of your story posts. Naturally, a percentage will drop off. So by constantly having story posts up there, it's trailing the end of the last. So having a full 24-hour break and starting again from scratch resets things. But one of the ways to amplify this hack is by making sure your first story post you do publish is a good one. So don't be lazy by just sharing a post to your stories. Personally, I find if I post a picture or a video of myself doing something, even just behind the scenes, it does well. People relate to everyday posts, plus this type of story post really helps me to build that know, like and trust with my current community. The second hack here is to use interactive stickers in at least 20% of your story posts. I also find if I use an interactive sticker in my first story post, it gives that post an additional boost. And this is because the Instagram story algorithm will push story posts out there and give them more reach if people are consuming them and engaging with them in some way. So adding an interactive sticker that is fun and easy for the viewer to interact with will, with not much thought or effort on their part, such as using the poll sticker or the slider sticker, it's a really great trick here to increase views in your stories. Just a side note tip here too though, if you are using the question sticker and you are asking your audience a question, don't make the question too complicated or one that they need to really think about, because the majority of people won't bother, and also the story post would have finished and gone on to the next story post before they would have even thought of an answer. The third hack here is to link your story posts to your feed posts. And this is not simply sharing your feed post to your story. If you have a feed post that may be full of value and educational content, for example, you could create a couple of story posts talking about that post and what it will give the viewer. You can then direct them to go and check out that post. On the flip side to this though, you could direct people who have consumed your feed post to your stories to find out more. Now, an example of this is if you were at an event or showing behind the scenes of your day or something, you could create a feed post and then direct people in the caption to go to your stories to follow you along with what you're up to. The strategy around the content for your feed posts and story posts may well be different, but they can also work well together, which again will boost your views and build your community. Okay, so the fourth hack is to use text in your stories as well as GIFs. Stories should be fun, so GIFs can help to add this element to them, but by adding text, it increases watch time because people are reading the text as they watch your stories. Plus, it adds more personalization and interactivity if you are adding text that talks directly to the viewer, and that encourages engagement on their part. And the final hack is to get more creative with your stories so they stand out and grab the attention that they deserve. If you are always sharing the same type of story posts over and over again, people will quickly become bored and almost immune to them, which will get little or no engagement whatsoever. So try and mix up your story content with a variety of posts and types of content, such as videos, pictures, behind the scenes, and out and about. But you can also take it one step further by browsing the effects available in the Story app. For example, here you have the green screen effect, which is a great way to showcase or analyze something, where you can talk to your audience while showing it in the background. Or, you could even use different animated backgrounds available to really make your stories pop and stand out. So there's 5 Instagram story hacks to increase your story views in 2022. Don't forget to click on the link in my description if you would like to join my free 5-day Instagram stories challenge that is starting very soon. And as always, I love hearing feedback from you guys. So let me know if you have found this video useful and what else you need help with when it comes to your social media marketing.